we're live. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of React. My name is James Bowerman, the creative agent. I'm here with my beautiful wife, Haley Bowerman. And today, this is Claire now. She was in the pilot episode.
She's back. She's
back.
A little bit bigger.
They grow fast. So if you go back and look at the pilot episode we did, you can see how much bigger she's gotten. She's actually outside now, finally out of the house. All the chickens are in their coop, and they're enjoying life.
They love being outside. They're happier out there. They've been in the pack and play in the basement for the last. Well, we've had them for about 5 or 6 weeks. About 6 weeks, yeah. So after 6 weeks of living in our basement, you can imagine what our house was beginning to smell like. So yesterday, I finally said, all right, they're going outside. So they spent their last night outside, and their last night was their first night outside, and they did fine. They're good. They're happier out there, aren't you?
She's very docile. She's the most laid-back chicken we have, and now she's going to try to fly away.
How she begins to escape.
Yeah. So first off, start off with an apology. We missed last week. We got a little bit busy with our schedules, and we didn't get to do a show last week. So I apologize. We're going to make sure we stay on top of that and do this every week, Tuesday around 11:30. That being said, we were busy last week. We had the Made in Maryland Festival. I was a participant as a vendor there. I also got to walk around and see everything. Haley, you
It was
put on the
awesome.
event.
Yeah. Yesterday was kind of a recovery day for me, but we had about 2,500 in attendance throughout the day. Rain held off, so it was awesome. Yeah, with the vendors, I feel like we had great quality friendly vendors this year. So if you were a vendor by any chance, thank you very much. Yes. No, it was just an overall. It was a good day. It was a really good day. I think everybody was happy with how it turned out. So yeah, thank you if you were there.
If you stopped by my booth, I was giving away free crabs. So we're going to be choosing the winner at the end of today's episode. So stick around for that. I've got a bowl full of all your names. So thank you everyone who stopped by and did participate in that. And I wish you the best of luck. Other than that, do you want to start with, should we do events or tips? You have any events to talk about?
We can dive right on into what's going on this week. Obviously, it is Mother's Day weekend. Mother's Day weekend. Don't forget Mom this weekend. There's a lot going on for Mother's Day Sunday. Pretty much every major restaurant in Anne Arundel County is having some kind of a brunch. But also going on Sunday around the Dina, Anne Arundel County area, Hancock's Resolution is having their annual Mother's Day tea, and they put on a nice little show with tea and live music and tours of the grounds. So that might be worth checking out. Stop on over there. What else is going on? Saturday, there are a couple of family-friendly events going on. Talk about those first. Stuff to do with the kids. There's a kite festival happening at Broadneck Park in the Broadneck, Cape St. Clair area. That's from noon to 4 p.m. You can stop by, take the kids, pack a lunch, bring a kite, just hang out.
Get some wind.
If it's windy, yeah, I guess, they have a rain date. I guess that also applies if there's no wind.
A non-wind date.
A non-wind date, May 19th, 12 to 4.
The perils of holding a kite festival.
There's also a Touch a Truck event at Cape St. Clair Volunteer Fire Company from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And they've got food trucks there. They'll have Greek on the Street and Want a Pizza This. They were also vendors at this past weekend's Made in Maryland Festival, and I can vouch for them. They are good people, good food trucks. So stop by with your kids, touch a truck, get some Greek on the Street.
Where was that at?
Pizza This. That's at Cape St. Clair Volunteer Fire Company. So,
okay.
Yeah,
Couple
not too far.
Cool.
Not too far. And then in the category of non-kid events, is the Baltimore Wine and Food Festival, and that's at Rashfield in Baltimore this Saturday from 12 to 5. So you need the ticket to that. Don't just show up.
Yeah.
That's about all I have as far as like events around town.
Very good.
Yeah.
Don't forget Mom.
Don't forget Mom.
That was the most important takeaway there.
Don't do it.
Don't forget Mom.
Don't forget Mom.
Yes. Learned that the hard way. So, all right. Talk about now. I've got some real estate stuff I want to talk about. Just tips. I'm not going to dive into the market. Obviously, it's a seller's market. The thing I want to talk about, which I wanted to talk about last week, with the weather change, was the fact that it's a good time to get a spring tune-up to your HVAC system. So, with the weather getting ready to get hot, make sure everything's running. Make sure it's all efficient. The last thing you want is for the weather to get hot, you turn it on, and it's going to break, or it's just not running at peak efficiency. I know personally this time of year, well, most of you probably keeping the windows open. It's very mild right now and lovely, but we do have this pollen that's falling, and I myself suffer from seasonal allergies, as do my children, so we keep the windows closed and we keep things circulating to keep that pollen out. Interesting fact, I was doing some research. Those little dangly things that are falling everywhere, those are called catkins. Those are the male flowers of the oak tree. Now their job is to expel pollen out to the female flowers of the oak tree, and if there is pollination, they turn into acorns, which fall and grow in your yard and turn into new trees, which is another problem. But I thought that was interesting that we're walking through all this yellow pollen. It's the male flowers excretion. Anyway.
Literally raining pollen outside, people.
Yes.
Raining pollen.
And a quick tip, how to get rid of it. What do you want to do with it? It piles up. It makes good fertilizer and mulch. You can just run it over and it'll decay and become good nutrients for your ground, for the grass, for the flowers, whatever.
Will it like disappear?
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, like I did all that mulching outside in our yard last week, and then all this, like, the polleny stuff that you were just talking about fell on top of it. So it'll disappear.
Nature's mulch, so it'll help keep. Basically, mulch is the job is to keep sunlight from getting to the ground, so to keep weeds and things from growing. It looks nice. The catkins don't look great, but you know it's something that you can use. I wouldn't throw it away. It's nature's stuff. It's good. So you can do that. But if you're keeping your windows closed, make sure you got the HVAC system up and running, maximum efficiency, because it's going to get warm, as it usually does. It'll probably snow again and then get hot. But yeah, that's my real estate tip.
And also your environmental lesson for the week.
Yes.
You never know what you're going to get on here, do ya?
Yep.
Nope.
All right, so that's going to be our episode for today. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, hit us up in the comments. Like and share it. We appreciate your time and taking... Oh, I almost forgot. What am I doing?
Oh, yeah. Hello.
We have to pick a winner.
It's like the most important part of this.
I was just kidding. I was just teasing you so you would hang on to watch it. So...
All right, so who's going to get a crab feast on us? Who's it going to be?
Yeah, so I'm giving away a half bushel of crabs. It's like 4 dozen crabs. They're from Pasadena Seafood, which is here in Pasadena and Curtis Bay. They don't mess around. They always give you nice, fat, full, delicious crabs. So,
am I doing the honor?
Well, Claire know. Is she able to pick one? No.
No.
Too much. Why don't you just grab one in there?
All right, here we go. Drum roll.
All right. Here it is. I'm going to butcher the last name. Christopher Sidoriak.
Put it on there. Or will it read backwards?
There he is.
Oh, there he is. Cool.
There's your winner. Congratulations, Christopher. You just won a half bushel of crabs. So I will reach out to you, and you'll get this cool little basket here, and enjoy with your friends and family. All right, now, I'd say that's going to do it for us.
All right.
Right, Claire, no? All right. Thanks for watching. Again, please like, share, comment. Let us know what you think of this, and we'll see you next week.
Say bye, Claire, now. Bye. Look how big she got. Isn't this crazy? I want to give it a close up. next week we'll do another chicken. Maybe one of who hasn't been on. Slimer hasn't been on yet, so maybe next week we'll do Slimer. Possibly.
You get 7 more.
Say bye.